What's up, guys? It is Chris back for Watch Chris. Today we have some exciting news from Tissot. It's been a while since I've made a news video. So let's get into the details on the new PR516 from Tissot. So very recently, Tissot announced a new PR516. This is a reissue of a vintage chronograph from the 1960s. In fact, I believe it came out in 1968. This was a watch that was meant to compete with the likes of the Speedmaster because it was a racing chronograph. It definitely gives you some Speedmaster vibes. It also gives you some Daytona vibes. It looks like a Rolex Daytona, a modern Rolex Daytona, and maybe a Snoopy 50th anniversary Speedmaster had a baby because of the blue colors from that Speedmaster and the Rolex Daytona dial. Now, this is not a copy of either of those watches. You're just getting those vibes because of the era this was actually originally made in, and I just think it looks really good. This looks a lot more expensive than it actually is. They came out with this watch last year in a different color. They also make a quartz version. However, this version is the one that hits differently because it looks so good in that white, blue, and of course in stainless steel. Tissot reintroduced this watch last year, and that model got a hand wound movement. The movement in that was a A05291. It's a hand wound chronograph movement based on the Valjoux 7753. But they remove all of the automatic winding mechanism, and that gives you a hand wound chronograph. 68 hours of power reserve, and it beats at 4 Hertz. This watch is powered by an automatic. So it is basically a 7753. It gets the same details, 68 hours of power reserve, and it beats at 4 Hertz. This is slightly more expensive than the previous watch that came out last year. That watch was in black and white with some orange detailing, and you can see that movement from the display case back, and it's very nicely finished, a very good looking movement. They put a mineral bezel on this. Again, they've done this in other watches that they sell. Usually their dive watches have mineral bezels. I think they do that so that they don't shatter because mineral crystal is more shatterproof than sapphire. That could be the reason, although you are getting a sapphire crystal. So there you go. You get a display case back. I believe that is also a mineral crystal. These are priced at $2,050, and they do get 100 meters of water resistance. I do want to mention that as well. And a multi-link bracelet. It looks fantastic. This is a very good looking watch, and I really like what Tissot have been doing lately. They've been putting a lot of effort into a lot of their watches, not only the PRX, but of course a bunch of other watches that they've released over the past few years. They keep on upgrading their watches and adding in little touches that are definitely from feedback that they're getting from the enthusiast community, and this is definitely going to be an enthusiast watch. It's really good looking, and I cannot wait to get one hands on. Anyway, guys, tell me what you think of this watch down in the comments below. I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of the watch? What do you think of the look of this watch? Do you like last year's version? Would you have preferred the hand wound movement? Tell me down in the comment section below. Anyway, thank you for logging on. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. It's super helpful for the channel, and I very much appreciate it. I'll catch you guys in the next video.